I'm Dakota Lane, and this is Hudson Valley WOW TV. In this two-part episode, you'll discover 18 different gifts that represent different ways to buy green. The beauty of our area inspires such a deep awe. We may be running out of time, but it's not too late to use our minds and our hearts to make good choices in everything we do, including buying gifts. First tip, save on gas by shopping with a friend. It's a lot more fun too. We found our first great green gift at H. Houston Son in Woodstock, a compact fluorescent light bulb.
Party bulb.
CFLs come in party bulbs, bug bulbs, bathroom bulbs, mood lights, vanity bulbs, track lights, shed bulbs. CFLs use 75% less energy than a traditional light bulb and yet shine with equal or greater brightness. If every U.S. household replaced a standard bulb with a CFS, we would reduce greenhouse gases to the equivalent of taking 800,000 cars off the road. Next, we learned something new about an old plant. Of course, just about anything you see at Jarita's Florist in Woodstock is going to be green. Our nomination is the gorgeous poinsettia, which for one thing is not at all poisonous. Where did that come, that myth?
I don't know.
Plus, with a little proper care, they have adorable flowers.
Wow.
That's the flower.
You can keep them for years. Just ask Jarita. Maybe you remember to bring your own bag if it's a fun bag.
So these are bagoos. They're made in California.
Woodstock Trading Post winner.
So I'm going to open one and show you. Open it up. Voila!
We don't want to cut down any more trees. We don't want any more plastic bags. They're super lightweight and they're kind of fun.
Bagoos.
Pick some up, throw them in your purse. Anatolia Tribal Rugs has been in Woodstock for almost 30 years. For these cushions, they selected remnants from damaged Turkish Kislin rugs in Istanbul.
And then we cut them up and have them made into pillows.
The wool is organic. The dye is natural. The patterns are extremely creative and they are not mass made in any way. This is my nomination for this cushion. I love it.
I could have made many choices at Dharmaware in Woodstock, but they have a large selection of Shiva lingam stones, and I was particularly drawn to their energy and their beauty. Shiva lingam stones are from the Narmada River in India. The stones are made of cryptocrystalline quartz and are formed in the river itself. And I chose this stone in particular because I love the markings. At It's All Good Again, we found an array of locally made, interesting items. Miniatures and dolls by a 14-year-old, handmade vintage button garlands, delicious smelling organic soap, holiday cards made from old cookbooks. It's all good, because all those things are green. Recycle harder than ever before.
You're perfect. Stay.
Actually, it's great to get up and go. While looking for green gifts, we found Faye Storms at the Blue Barn in Shandaken, which specializes in antiques and interiors. We nominated a reupholstered Victorian wing chair.
Typical wing chair that your grandmother had and that you'll see on the side of a road because nobody knows what to do with it.
But you
it's all
do.
Worn. But we know what to do with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Working with the customers to choose from a selection of gorgeous fabrics, this is high-end Hudson Valley recycling. This is the before, and this is the after. A gorgeous complement for Kilim rugs, and pet-friendly too. There are a lot of green items at Boiceville Market, but take a good look to see if you can pick what we chose as the most inspiring one. If you chose this, that's exactly right. All the store's employees ended up inside these adorable recycled ornaments.
They take these little cardboard to-go containers and cutting them up, a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4 quick cuts, throw a little glitter on them, voila. Every year they give a couple of turkeys away to local families and I love them for that. So thanks, you guys rock.
So make your own ornaments, give them as gifts, or hang them on your tree. Extremely green thing to do. To think green, you have to change your perspective. And Woodstock artist Lenny Kislin takes old objects and turns them into something new.
I take objects from well in the past
that would most likely go unappreciated, and I make new things with them, but they still have an ancient look to them. It's kind of a resurrection.
What's the best green gift at the Rare Bear in Woodstock? Let's ask a bear.
Hi, how you doing? Come with me. I want to show you the Planet Zoo's Pieces of Nature series. Anyone is a great winner. They're 100% dedicated to the protection of endangered wildlife and the habitats in which they live. These puzzles use a soy-based ink and recycled paper to help protect our planet. See you soon. Bye!
At Loominus Handwovens in Woodstock, the items are made locally right in the store on these gorgeous looms, which use no electricity. Out of all the bright, fun, tempting items at Loominus, the green gift that we chose was a baby alpaca and merino wool scarf, a design that was featured last year in Barney's special green collection, designed by Loominus. Good job. Did you know that there's hundreds of teens and children in homeless shelters who could use some help this season? So many of us have lost our jobs and homes, and you can help by bringing in a toy, some art supplies, a few dollars, or giving your time. If you can remember what it felt like to eat a meal when you were hungry, get a coat when you were cold, or even just to get a toy that you were hoping to have on Christmas, call family now to make that happen for someone else. The Golden Notebook in Woodstock is one of the greatest bookstores in the world, and I nominate their Green Living section.
Are there any local authors here on the shelf?
Well, this is the book that everybody's been talking about.
It's David Gershon's new book, and what's it about?
And his book is a challenge to live a more efficient life and a less wasteful one.
You definitely don't have to be materialistic to have a traditional celebration of a holiday that includes love and fun, like meeting on the village green in Woodstock to see Santa Claus, which many of us have been doing for more than 3 decades. Afterwards, my favorite thing is to go to Taco Juan's and have some free hot cider. It's a nice tradition. Adam's Fairacre Farms is a friendly, family-run business in Kingston. I arrived there hoping to find something that was really off the charts, something that would make the earth smile. It was gonna happen. I almost found the greenest gift in the greenhouse, but then I found it somewhere else.
Perfect.
Here's a recycled out of milk cans.
That's my item.
All right.
This is it.
Those cardinals are so cute and red against that white snow, and now they don't have to be hungry.
Handcrafted, and it's made in the U.S. So there's
That's
lots of
fantastic.
positive
And how
things.
does it work? Where do you put the food?
Well, you lift up from the top and put it
Yeah.
in the bins.
Okay.
It also has suet holders on either side.
Phil, the garden center manager, gave me a quick lesson on what types of seed to use to attract particular birds.
Or you can just throw some stuff in there and just hope for the best.
Yeah, some people, some people just
Sunflower
take a milk
seeds?
carton and they'll cut holes in it. But some birds like to feed up on things. Some birds like the ground. Cardinals and blue jays like the ground, and a lot of your other titmouses and finches and nuthatches, things like that, like to be up.
You know a lot about birds.
Well, just from being around selling birdseed for 20 some odd years. I love birds.
So whether you cut a hole in a milk carton or buy a bird feeder made out of recycled cartons, make sure of one thing.
Make it a green Christmas.
So whether you're celebrating a holiday or just today, use your mind to love our earth.